Hi guys, this is Jerry. Today I'm gonna quickly show you all the features on this MG iSmart app. This is the New Zealand and Australian version, so that allows you to control the vehicle, see the vehicle status and all that things. So very cool feature, very cool system. And one of the feature, the charging management is finally fixed as well. So time to upload this video. What I'll do is I'll go through all the things. I'll leave all the timestamps down below. You can skip forward and make sure you subscribe and like if you're enjoying this video. So let's go through that. First thing, the vehicle has been connected. If you want to go through the process of how to connect, how to register, go to the other video. I'll leave a link down below. And on the top, we have the bars. So this is the bars to change whatever the features you like, remote control and other things. We'll go through different things. You get the what do you call it, system, MG roadside assistance systems that allows you to see we are in New Zealand. If you want, you can just switch country, make sure you select Australia or New Zealand, wherever you are, so that allows you to quickly call them if you have a problem. And this bar over here, that's your notification. If your alarm going on or your command going on or news or anything like that, you can check all those things. Nothing's unread, so we're okay. Let's go back to the remote control. Remote control just show you the vehicle. You can see it was refreshing. What we want to do, we want to click the top. That allows you to see the vehicle status. You can unbind the vehicle if you wish to. That will send you a notification to your email. Then you can get a code to unbind your device with this vehicle. You can only unbind from your phone. You can't really unbind from the car, by the way. And next one, we can change the name. I've changed this vehicle name as Jerry, so just easy for me to understand. And next one, we have MG, just shows the MG information. For some reason, it's all the model year shows 2021, so don't worry, your car is still a brand new car. And then swipe left or press the plus if you do want to add any other vehicles, if you're luxury enough to have two cars in your garage. So yeah, just how that looks like. And next, we have parked on the top. That means this particular vehicle over here is parked. It's not running, it's not moving, the motor is not on, sort of thing. If it's running, it shows running instead of parked. And then next bar is the vehicle status that allows you to check the vehicle status. Just refresh the system, and it will show you the percentage. If it's 100% and all that things, everything is all functioning, sort of thing. You can see everything's all okay. There's no alarm, there's no abnormal activity or anything like that. But if something's going wrong, obviously it will give you a notification or anything like that on your phone as well. So yeah, that's good. Let's go back, and then you can see every time you go back to home page or refresh, because your percentage power, everything can change. If you do want to refresh, you just drag this down. That allows you to change it. Basically, pretty simple. All right, and underneath we have the vehicle obviously status. This bar means it's unlocked. You can see that function. If this bar is sort of gray color or locked color, that means the vehicle is locked. And then you can also check where the vehicle location is. Just simply tap this location, and then you can see where we are and how close we are to the vehicle. So it's pretty accurate actually. And then if you are on Android, you have to tap this and make sure you allow location to be able to see the location, by the way. And next one is the battery. So it shows the battery percentage at the moment and shows the battery range. Again, that's dynamic range. So even if you charge 100%, may not show 320. If you tap this battery, you can go into the charging management, which I'll show you later. I won't show you the charging management just yet. That's on the next list. And next is find my car. So if your vehicle is locked and you can't find your vehicle, you just tap this icon. First thing, you can see where the vehicle is, and there's a location underneath. You can also see return my car. So the vehicle system will give you a small guidance how to get to your vehicle by route or whatever. Second thing, you can also do horn. So that means your lights and horn will go off. If you tap this icon and type your digital code, you get the 4 digits when you register, by the way. That allows you to engage the horn and the beeps on the vehicle, so you can actually find the vehicle if you can find the horn, basically. So that's how to engage that. Some people can play a prank on your friends if your friend is actually driving your car, parking the garage. Yeah, something fancy. Range to empty, that's pretty simple. The bottom one is important. So now we can use this bottom one to central lock and lock and unlock the vehicle. So at the moment the vehicle is unlocked as that. So I'm gonna tap the central locking. I use the code 1111. You don't have to use this. You can personalize your code obviously when you set it up. So now you can see the vehicle will be remotely locked just like that from your phone. Basically it says locking successful. And once it's locked, you can see this shows locking and this disappear. You can obviously unlock, just tap that, then relock. That's pretty simple. Other things, you can do AC, so that allows you to start AC. So very easy, just tap this and press your digital code. This is 1111, so don't use my code, use your personalized code on your phone. And then that's turning the AC on. Just 1 second, I'm pretty sure it is on. You won't be able to see it. These three functions underneath will only work when your vehicle is locked. By the way, if your vehicle is not locked, it's not going to work. And just like that, for the safety, you only switch the AC on for about 10 minutes. You can see it's blowing at the moment. The HVAC is also switched on. You can also tap the HVAC on the right. That allows you to access to the temperature, to the degree of temperature, all that things. At the moment it's 20. You can do plus, and then send to 22, and again do the code. My one's 1111 again. 1 second. It's sending the AC temperature to the vehicle right now. So the vehicle will use its AC to try to heat up or cooling off the vehicle to this amount of degree. So that's AC. Again, they'll shut off after 10 minutes, just like that. So if you do want to disengage before the 10 minutes, you can always just disengage and tap the code. That will disengage. Same applies to the AC blowing and also front windscreen. You can do the demister in the morning before you jump in the vehicle. So these functions are exactly the same. As long as the vehicle is locked, you can do that for you. So I'm going to disengage that. See, it's slow, but it's connected to the network, so that's how that works. Look at that. So that's done. Next one, we are going to go to travel. So the travel is actually connected to the calendar or anything like that, or you can start searching an address, stuff like that, using your map on this particular app. It's not going to be easy. I don't think it's that useful for most people, but you may use that sort of thing. But yeah, personally, I won't need to use the feature, the access to your data for the calendar. This shows the charging stations around you sort of thing. But these charging stations are only the ones memorized in the MG system. So they're not going to be every single charging station. So yeah, not something I think everyone's going to use. So I will leave that to you. Geofence. This will be helpful if you lend your car to someone, or if you have a business, you know, that you limit your travel on your sort of, let's say, on your staff members traveling. So you can select the radius. That means you can select 5K, 10K, 100K or anything like that. Or you can receive alerts or do not receive alerts if you wish. You can do drive in and drive out as well. So once you're okay, you just select, let's say 50K, something like that. I'm just going to put 40K, and you can sit. You can see how the map looks like. I'm going to sit and wait 4 seconds. What that means, the vehicle will set at a particular case. So now it's set. That means if the vehicle drive out to this radius, it's going to give you all the basic warning on your phone and in your email as well. So that's quite handy. And what you want to do, just delete and press yes. So it's not going to take you that anymore sort of thing. So that's quite handy, obviously. Next one, the MG Touchpoint. So that allows you to see all the MG dealership around you. So you don't have to use that. In New Zealand, it's pretty easy to find your local dealership. You know where we are, Abid Pukoi or Abid MG Homestead. But if you're in Australia, I think this is important because there's so many MG dealerships around you, so that at least you know where your nearest dealership is. Alright, next feature is the charging management. So 2 ways to go into the charging management. First way is if you're in the remote control setting, you can click the battery bar, just press that. That'll go into the charging management. Another way is press the side bar on the top left and go into the charging management just over here. So press that. Then you are in the charging management. So you can see the vehicle is fully charged at the moment. It is on charge at this stage, and you can see it's 100%. Obviously, you can show other percentage if you like. The charging status means it's charging, so that's all good. But if you do want to finish charging while it's not fully charged or anything like that, you can just tap this, press your code. You can stop charging if you wish. And if the vehicle is plugged in, when you do the schedule charging, so it's not charging just yet, but it's ready, you can also do start charging over here. So there will be another symbol over here. So that's how to do the charging from your phone. You won't be able to set 8 to 80% or to percentage charging, unfortunately, not on this sort of vehicle, because we only have the short range in New Zealand and Australia. last thing at the bottom, you can do the remaining range. So that's about roughly 315 kilometers. Finishing time about 10:37, which is about 4 minutes, 3 minutes to go. And you can see the charging power has dropped down to about 3 kilowatts, or just less than 3 kilowatts on this charger. But really depends on where you go. If it's fast charging, you may get faster kilowatts. Slow charging is low kilowatts. Last thing, you can also do schedule charging. So that allows you to enable schedule charging on your phone, basically remotely on this particular vehicle. And so once it's refreshed, you can just enable on the top, do the schedule charging from this particular time, stuff like that. You can enable, then set it 10 o'clock to 6 o'clock and press save. Then obviously press the code again. That means the vehicle will not charge straight away. Instead, when you plug in, it will wait until a certain time, let's say 22 to 6, just like that. Otherwise, to disengage, that means if you do want to disengage this, when you plug it in at any time, and the vehicle will start charging straight away. So disengage and press save again and press the code again just to save that function. You can also change the setting on your vehicle. So it's in the infotainment system. So yeah, that's pretty easy. Next one, we have the last one. We have the My Profile that allows you to see all the information for your device, everything like that. You can scan the QR code if you like, and that's a game. Or you can enter nickname for this particular vehicle. So I've entered this name just like that. Security code, you can change your security code and all that things. If you wish, you can set up a few things. Alarm settings, you receive notification for your alarm, for your other things. You can also do a vehicle start notification. That means if your vehicle started in the morning, it'll give you a notification on your mobile app, which you have a notification bar on the top. My information, you can change these things if you wish. My favorites, there's nothing for the location, feedbacks or menu or anything like that. These are all just small function on this particular app that allows you to control these things. So yeah, that's pretty much all about this particular app feature on the MG iSmart app. If you have questions, let me know. Otherwise, subscribe and like. Thank you very much.